I want to show you something that they actually improved. And there are a lot of these little improvements. There are. Here I am in PowerBuider Classic. Now, I don't know if this thing ever bit you before, but, for example, I'm going to write a line of code here. All right. Now, in PowerBuider Classic, if you have an ancestor-descendant relationship, for events, there is a default behavior in PowerBuilder. In other words, you have an ancestor event, like a constructor with code, and a descendant event with constructor and code. What is the default behavior? Extend. How does it do that? Because it injects a line of code at the top of your script that's hidden that says call : super. Okay? It injects that line of code. Now, how do you remove that line of code? You right-click and you uncheck the checkbox. And then what does it do? Not it doesn't call super. It removes that line of code from the source. Now, did that ever happen to you accidentally? That by accident, or you migrated or something like that, you went from extend to not extend, and you had no visual indication that the problem was there. It's just you deployed it, and all of a sudden, it doesn't work anymore. And you had to figure it out. And that's because there's no visual indication in the tool that you're not extending the ancestor. So I always tell people, when you remove the extend, put a comment at the top as a good practice, so you know you intentionally overrode. In the .NET IDE, here is NL. Okay, NL, and I'm going to open the editor here. Now here's the constructor. Okay, do you see something? Do you see something? Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? What did they do? Yes, they added a checkbox. So no longer is it a right-click context menu's option that is checked or not checked. It is now a checkbox in the prototype section of the method. Now you have a permanent visual indication that of course, if you collapse the signature, you ain't going to see it. But at least now it's in a prominent place where it's self-evident. So that particular, what could have been an Achilles tendon to break your application, is now present.